Hi, this is Fran with Stampendous, and I want to show you our new Giraffe cling rubber stamp set with dies, and it works beautifully with the WindowRama cutting dies. When I was in Kenya, I got to see the giraffes up close at the giraffe house, and they have the biggest long black tongues that come out, and I'll show you a picture here. I was so excited to get to touch them, and when they're eating, they told me that you can do just about anything to them, so you can see the excitement in my face here. You can enjoy coloring them with whichever is your favorite medium. If you want to use your Copic markers, then you will have stamped with your Memento ink, and then try a variety of different colors. The dies are available to cut out our giraffe, and so I'm going to cut out a couple of these. With a magnetic platform, that is the easiest way to line them up, and it's going to cut right on that black edge. The giraffe set also gives you a nice stamp design of the acacia trees that grow out in the savannas of Kenya and places like that. And so I did this simple background using Copic markers, and if you'll notice, just the direction of your coloring can give you some interesting details. And let's add a little bit more here just for interest down here at the bottom. So this is just kind of light. If you want to just do some brush strokes from the bottom up, you can see how it can be that simple, and give it a try. Each different one could be a little bit different. So now I wanted to show I've created a horizon line. So let's ink up these acacia trees just in black, and let's stamp them as best we can along that horizon line. Haha, that was pretty good. Okay, and then we'll go across this side and see how we do here. Okay, where it doesn't line up, I'm just going to take, there we go. The irregularity of it actually helps. So a fine line pen will let you touch it up a little bit. Okay, so there's the acacia trees, and now I can take this die from the WindowRama and die cut that little panel. Be sure when you start doing your coloring that you've done a large enough area to fit inside this die and go past the edges. I sort of penciled a soft line around, and now I can die cut it. The dies that also come in the giraffe set will help you do a silhouette of an acacia tree, and also some more of the type of leafy branches, and this will allow you to create a silhouette. So the idea was that these leaves could be put on top or underneath, and we designed them so that you could clip it apart as well. And have some additional little pieces that could get 3D'd. I thought I might also take some darker ink and just add some little bits of darker coloring here and there. Just to add some interest. And then I thought these might look like some interesting little clouds if we particularly just added a little bit of color to them. And instead of the pigment ink, I think I'll just do a little bit with my chalks here, so I don't have to wait for anything to dry. I also wanted to mention, when you're die cutting, if you cut two pieces of cardstock together, you're going to get more pronounced cut lines, and it actually cuts better and saves you time as well. The same was true with my silhouette, and I used these two together. And again, you can run them through in one direction and then roll it back and then turn it at an angle. And all of those things will help give you a better cut, even if you don't have a precision plate. So try those tips, because it'll be easier to run it back and forth than it will be to take it further apart if it doesn't cut all the way through. You certainly can make all kinds of flat cards using all of these interesting elements. And let's try even a couple of things here with our little giraffe. It might be kind of funny to have him peeking in from off the edge of the card. So you can play with 2D or 3-dimensional cards. So that's what I really want to show you with our WindowRama. To create a 3-dimensional WindowRama card, we're going to use the dies from the WindowRama set, and the large piece is going to give us our background. If you cut only one piece of cardstock, you won't see the score lines as readily as if you cut a heavyweight cardstock. So here, where I can see it a little bit better on camera, I will find those inner folds, so that's the inside folds of the base. Then I want to create a window front, and for this I can use the base plate along with the circle that comes in the WindowRama and run those at the same time. You might as well, and cut through those layers. You also could have just cut that first window with this new acacia tree die, or by using the two together, we've created a panel like this that also works really well to place behind. Then we can take a photo or printed paper or any one of our interesting little scenes. Let's try this one. And see how we put the pieces together. So you'll notice when I went to glue it flat that pressing it on both sides at the same time is very helpful to make sure that it's squared off just right and folds completely nice and flat. And it probably would have been best to wait and glue that on last so that I didn't disturb it. But I'm allowed to go over an edge as long as one side or the other still is within that 1 inch on the width. And so now the whole card goes flat and goes into a standard A2 envelope. I'll tuck all the little edges in, and there you have your envelope. You open it up, pull it out, pop it up, and it stands, giving you a beautiful little display window card.